Among Us. As you can see, I'm playing Among Us. Last time Officer 404 was the imposter. I feel like he is it again. But, yep, it's definitely him. He's camping. Alright, he's just sus. I don't like him. Jeez, stop following me. That's it. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, bro.
James Madison, he's someone we look back on with great respect. It's always a neat thing to have, and definitely a nice thing to hang in your house. It's a great piece of history. It really is. I'll give you $1,000 for it. No. What's your best price? He valued it at $2. Yeah, some signatures so clear. Yes, that's the value of it. It's beautiful. I'd take a 15. That would be reasonable for me.
I did $1,200 bucks. Of course I could go. I mean, I just have to make money off it.
13. 13.
Cool.
You won it.
$1,200 bucks.
Answer A, cold.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
Go over there
I'm not voting out Pink, because they're the one that literally saved me from being voted out by Officer 404. Now let me out of this room.
I've done a lot of president stuff here lately, haven't we?
It's been coming in.
So what do you think was
Nah, bro.
Franklin Pierce.
Bro. I don't like this.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Admin stripe card, electric, start reactor. Alright, I can do that. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is.
That's pretty good presidential. Abraham Lincoln only made it to the penny. He created electricity.
Rivers always run.
Who are you to say Benjamin Franklin wasn't a president?
One day you guys really should just read a history book.
Really?
I'll take the first day off.
Thank you.
Think about that.
That's all we have to do to get in the league?
Jesus lives 33 years. Seconds. Through sickness, through pain, through anxiety, depression.
Betrayal! Traitor! Nah! Traitor! At least I can still do my task.
I'm looking to get $37,500 for the 2 pistols. I want to sell the guns. I want to open up a nice company. I figured I'd come down to the front shop and give it a shot. It's a little scary, but it's really neat. The Holy Grail pistols.
They found his body.
Is the free-floating pistol. Instead of loading it from the front, you load it from the back. And for 400 or 500 years, they've tried to come up with that system, and it took them to the 1800s before they figured it out. The problem was they were trying to come up with an efficient method, and they never did. They just didn't have machines. Literally in the 1300s in Europe, they were trying to figure out a way to refloat a cannon.
Jesus gets out the frame. Resurrection is the
You never put a really tight fitting bolt down there because it's too much work. And you have over half your energy flying around the ball and not projecting the ball forward.
Clover. No. 0 times 37.
Which would make it more accurate, more powerful. And
You're the imposter. You're just trying to get out this person that looks like a noob for no reason at all. They're probably new to the game. No, you're not. Well, goat Georgie.
and bang them on the head real quick. It's funny because if you ever see this guy,
Rose is not sneaky bro skull.
he wouldn't be able to hit anything with any of these. I have always been a better shot than you. Always will be.
Alright, it's not black. Rose is dumb.
Amazing condition.
Officer 404 is right about that, though. Couldn't answer the math in her head, no.
I mean, it all looks legit. I mean, you
The body was sabotaged scene. What's 0 times 37?
basically, if you manufacture a gun in England,
Espanol. Follow me. Where you gonna follow the meeting's going on. And you better start voting, kiddo, because the voting ends in 38 seconds.
I'll give you the fact that they're in great condition.
Yeah, we got them.
I'm pretty sure they will. How would you
Wait, no, skip vote.
I would like 37,000.
I forgot about the skip vote.
Look at them. I mean, the whole breed floating thing
Goo goo gaga,
is incredibly rare. Whether
goo goo gaga,
people don't know,
goo goo gaga,
silver
goo goo gaga,
and
goo goo gaga,
beautiful.
goo goo gaga,
I think it's wonderful that
goo goo gaga,
to authenticate the guns.
goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
This is John Popper's actual vest.
Yes, it is. His original gun.
Yeah, he was wearing this on stage and Steve Ball's harmonica doing it, if I'm not mistaken. He like dropped a bunch of rangers in there singing.
Yeah, I wanted that music to work because he couldn't wear it back. He was too fat. I'm here today at the pawn shop to sell the original harmonica vest, the one that John Popper did sell. I'm looking to get $4,000 for the harmonica vest today. Online, I'll probably take $3,000.
Yes, definitely cool.
Yo, officer has died. Now vote out 0 times 37.
Harmonica vest because he was known for giving out harmonicas. A lot of times, these harmonicas, you can only play them so much before they go into tune, and there's just nothing you can do. It's not good anymore, so he would throw it into the crowd, which I'm sure you saw night after night. And actually, he became known for throwing these harmonicas out, so he was like...
Let's go! Finally.
to the band.
Merchandise.
So you're out there on the grind, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy.
Finally.
The one-hit wonder.
It's been 78 years.
More like the Grateful Dead. He's the one big songwriter.
Let's go.
Broke him into this mainstream pop culture. That song actually. So it's pretty cool to think he can go from jam band to Grammy-winning songwriter just in over one album stretch. You might ever take a look at it? No.
Why does yellow look like that?
Have you replaced AJ? No, I replaced AJ. No. So this is exactly how it was when you got it, huh? I see pictures of him wearing this on stage, but how can I be sure that this is...
There's a video on the internet of him actually giving it to me.
Oh, really? If the internet says it happened, right?
Well, evidently.
So how much are you looking to get for this?
$4,000.
All right. I mean, that's not out of the question. I know costly pieces can go for a lot of money, but it could easily hold $4,000 or it could hold $400 value. I just really don't know. I would like to get it checked out, though, by someone who can tell me the value because I definitely want to buy it from you. I just don't know for how much.
Okay, that sounds great. I don't believe it needs an expert, but I understand why they have to do it. I mean, he gave it to me personally, so whatever they have to do, that's the deal. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Am I an imposter? No, crewmate for the 3rd time. Crewmate. That was gonna be like scientist, engineer, or something. Nah, bro. Yeah, right.
My playing days may be over, but I'll never forget the tossing and turning that a bad game can
Okay.
cause. I tried everything and nothing worked until I found Relaxium Sleep has been studied to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed. Get the guaranteed best night's sleep you've ever had. And join the sleep team with your very own bottle of Relaxium Sleep.
I created Relaxium Sleep with Valorous. Exclusive to Relaxium Sleep, ingredients that play an active role in promoting restful sleep.
I've been using Relaxium for about 10 years now. I love the product. When I take Relaxium, I fall asleep much faster, and then I always wake up much fresher.
If you're not getting calm enough to go to sleep, take Relaxium Sleep. It'll work. I promise you it'll work.
Relaxium Sleep's gentle ingredients are easy on my body, and they don't leave me with side effects.
The first time I took Relaxium, I thought, wow, this worked. I could not believe it.
Getting a great night's sleep has never been easier or safer. Join the sleep team at
Where are you
Relaxium
going?
Sleep. The
There's
best
sucker.
sleep of your life is just a phone call away. Guaranteed. Call now.
I'm telling you, relaxing mode is the real deal.
Jay Marino is so confident that Relaxium will work for you, he's asked us to give away 1,000 bottles. Use your risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep now. It's guaranteed to work right back. Visit Try Relaxium.
Let's go. 0 times 37 left the game.
My back hurts so bad. Oh, baby.
Wow! Wait, huh? Huh? I thought they left.
Becky. Right in the middle right there. Oh, that is so bad.
Double the capacity, expandable for more power, and more outlets. This is a powerful piece of line. Get your solar generator free panel at 4patriots.com.
Meet the traveling trio, the thrill seeker, soul searcher, and it's the explorer. Each helping to protect their own Oscar isn't keeping this thrill seeker down. Lost her card, and helping to protect it. Oh yes, the explorer. She's looking at
James, make sure mommy's phone's charged too, because I have to call off tomorrow.
alerts and help checks.
At like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Make more of what's yours.
It'll be charged just like on 26. Pretty sure it'll be there by the time. Alright, I'm gonna go do my task again. Hopefully another emergency meeting doesn't happen. I'm trying to do this. That's half my time wasted on random stuff. Are you serious?
I have something very special.
Is that a stand deck?
It's a stand card.
Stand card.
Paul's stand card.
Alright, this is the guy who came up with the roots that are like,
The root people.
yeah, what are the root people doing?
Having fun. I have
How about cartoons?
Paul's stand card, one of a kind. And do a little deal in the fine art and collectibles, but it is time for me to release out from my personal collection. I'm only asking $10,000. I'd certainly like to get at least 7,500 dates out.
This right here
pretty
is
neat.
absolutely amazing. I've seen his stuff before.
So beautiful.
When you look at this thing, you would think he put like flowers in there. Those are all glass.
Yeah, you could make cakes like that.
He started
They make
off
cakes
making,
like that?
crazy laboratory glass and stuff
That look like that?
for years.
No, yes. They didn't get voted out.
Just figures you see it like little gift shops and stuff like that. So getting more technical. And so in the 1970s, he was making a lot more money doing art than he was doing the glassware for laboratory.
Now,
And
please,
next thing you know,
let
he's considered one of the greatest
me
glassblowers.
freaking.
Roots is handmade.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Handmade.
There's probably
Are you serious right now, bro?
1,000 tiny pieces.
It's absolutely.
Come on.
And
6 6.
to sell it.
Oh no.
Assuming
6
you want $50 for it.
4 2 5 0.
It's a year.
Okay.
I would love to get
Come on, let it end.
Let me have someone look at it. I'm in love with it, but I have my art guy and know what the market is and everything else.
It's
like that.
over.
I'm gonna give it a call, get it down here, and hang out for a few minutes.
pleasure. I'm very happy an expert is coming in because he may know more about the current market value.
Eastern Street. That's, I got in Pennsylvania.
Earlier, a guy came to the shop with Charles Popper's harmonica band.
Finally.
Before he was Blues Traveler. The seller once poured
I wish I was an engineer so I could just teleport areas through the vents. Body let's go.
Blues Traveler.
I think it was a self-report.
Millions of people have seen this on stage. I mean, Blues Traveler, what is it, 95, 96? He hit it big with Fortune 4, and that was like 5-6 million selling album. For that period, that's one of the biggest selling records. So this actually is a belt. It runs this way, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Because he has to rotate through how many? 12 harmonicas? Usually after he pulls enough out. What do you want to know? It's obviously the right thing, isn't it?
How collectible is this piece from a band that's only got one song?
6 million records.
Different places.
The thing about the bands from that era, recognizable memorabilia. But so here's one item from the 90s there that is special. It's very recognizable. I think is a museum-worthy piece. How much is it worth? Oh.
I'm over pink.
Rock and roll auction. I could see that selling for $3,000.
Come on. Yep, I think it's pink.
All right, well, I think that's all I needed to know. That's all I'm
This
going
is
to
the
tell you.
reason I was doing it.
Or it's inch, who knows?
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Well,
The shop would do very well with this if they
pink
put it
doesn't
into a
seem
display.
too sus.
It's pretty cool.
All right, so how you feeling about it
So
now?
they're probably not the imposter. They were in one single room with me, and they could have killed me if they wanted to. So probably not.
500? I mean, honestly, the $300 is just not quite enough room for me to make there.
No more than 27, that's the lowest I can go.
I don't think I can go any higher than 20. Honestly, it's higher than I want to be, but
Daisy, give me your answer.
alright, my boss is gonna kill me, but I'll do it for
O2.
my pleasure, man. I couldn't let it go.
On my way to O2.
Come on over here, we'll wrap it up. The vest, I would have to lose.
Detective L left the game. I'm just gonna walk around since all my tasks are done.
Swamp People, all day Monday on the new Defy TV. For fast, natural relief, experience Navage.
I am not as congested and nasally sounding. Navage
It's
is
Ducky.
instant relief.
Plus, is sailing through the nasal passages to help clear congestion by
I
quickly
think I'm about to see one of them kill.
allergens and germs.
I've had people ask me how I find relief, and I tell them Navage, immediately. There's no other product out there
Okay, I
like
don't
it.
see
Available
any
at major
such.
retailers or online at Navage.com.
Okay, Officer Roll 4 is good because they didn't kill Pink.
It dissolves in any wash. There's no wasteful plastic jug, and it's water-free because you already have water. Just throw a pre-measured sheet into any washing machine, watch it dissolve in hot or cold water, and your laundry comes out fresh and clean every time. Join the millions of Americans.
Let's see what he does. Oh, he just came in here. Where everyone's at.
End up in a landfill.
Gee, where they go?
Detergent is here. Learn more at Earth3's.
Bull's faking task.
When you hit 40, you start losing your edge. Just ask Superstar.
Bro's literally faking task right
I
now.
didn't notice that before. I knew that had dropped dramatically.
He's actually faking task.
Want your edge back? You need Nugenix Total T Total Testosterone Boosting Formula. An elite men's supplement that elevates free and total testosterone levels.
Nugenix Total T features testosterone. It increases testosterone levels and improves
Okay.
sexual function of men.
Red's down there, so. Okay, they just. Oh.
Straight in 15 years.
These key ingredients are natural,
Gaga!
drug-free, and safe. Nugenix delivers such an edge. It's #1 at GNC and #1 at Walmart. To get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T.
What's that? Oh gosh.
42424. Text now with a free bottle of Nugenix Thermalex, our most powerful battery simulator ever, with key ingredients to help you get back in shape absolutely free. Text 42424.
Chuck Brooks, Ray Shelby, Claire Underwood, Zach Bryan, Reba McIntyre, they're all from Oklahoma. And that's where our next big giveaway is, this lake house. Welcome to your next one.
Come on. About to save the rope. Oh, man. Knew it. It was inch. Okay, got 106 Maracube pods, wherever they are.
Earlier, a lady came to the shop with an absolutely beautiful piece of tall standard glass art. I love this piece, but the seller is asking me $10,000. So I
This is
called
one of
my
my favorite
expert Chad
ones.
to help me out. There we go.
Wow. Paul Stankard. These are fantastic. This is the guy that made this kind of art fine art. He's in the Louvre. He's in the Smithsonian. This is little stuff. Stankard was born in Massachusetts, and he derived his love of flowers because when he was a boy, he used to go pick flowers with his mom. And he had a severe form of dyslexia, and he was at the very bottom of his high school. So they put him in vocational school for chemical glass blowing. And that's where this guy's career started. He came up right at the birth of a thing called the studio glass movement in the very early 70s. He was discovered by a very, very famous international art dealer. And from there, it's history. So what's it worth? Another question. First thing you look at for a piece like this is any damage at all. Any kind of...
Let's see if I'm the imposter. Again! Yeah, I'm going to another lobby.
This is absolutely...
Doesn't matter if I'm engineer or not.
This one, I would put the auction value...
Nah. I'm just gonna host my own lobby, I guess. For the only choice.
I think this would be an excellent buy for the shop. Stankard innovated an art form. And that's something that's extraordinary and makes him very unique.
3 imposters? 1 imposter.
How about a little more? When you see something like this,
All of them.
believe are very much like
No, not hide and seek. Classic.
You'll never see another one like this. Not like this.
10. Free chat. English.
How about 8,600?
Alright.
Okay. You'll make money on this. You should, because it's
I will change a few things up. 50% chance of being scientist. A 30% chance of being engineer. Guardian angel is a 10%, and there'll be 1. And a 20% chance of being a safe secure.
Pretty cool, huh? Whoa.
And imposters. Was a long task. We need to put all of these up to the max. Kill distance long. Kill cooldown.
Firing the powder and the ball will go up, not out. And the barrel is rifled. It has grooves in it. What the grooves do is
10
allow
seconds.
the pistol ball to spin. So think about when you throw
Imposter vision, much better than crewmate
straight it
vision,
goes. It's the same principle with a bullet.
but still not better.
Faster load and theoretically more accurate.
Player speed,
Certainly Birmingham silver.
3 voting time,
Okay, so this is a
not too long.
son James. They had a shop in London.
Discussion time,
Let me see this label here. Oh, yeah.
100 seconds.
So now
Now it's 2 minutes. Emergency cooldown. There's no emergency meetings. Yeah, I could put that to the max.
Rick, what do you want to know?
How much are they worth?
Imposters.
There was a pair at
1.
auction for about 40,000. So we're
Map
in that
of
range.
Do these things actually work?
Polis.
Well, if we could possibly fire
Now
them,
let's
which would
see
be
if I can
amazing,
change anything
and
else.
they work, they're going to be worth a lot more than if they don't. I'm not comfortable putting a price on. Be great.
Alright, let's make it public.
You're a horrible shot. I don't know if you continue to say that when you know I can shoot.
Maybe a little slower.
I could load both of them. You can
A little too fast.
and we know who's a better shot.
Alright, that's
Yeah, we'll do
good.
that just so I can deflate your ego just a wee bit. So why don't we take them out of the shooting range? We'll fire them, and then we'll try and figure out a price. Fair enough. See you tomorrow. Absolutely.
Alex, I appreciate it, man. See you, Corey. We're going to go to the range and see if these pistols can fire. If they fail, the value's going to be in the gutter. But if they're successful, we're talking $40,000.
I love you too.
And together, we started Fresh Spoon Threads.
Too baggy, more consistent.
Using my years of apparel experience, we set out to make the world's best
Love
fitting
you,
t-shirt.
Me too.
Love you, James.
These will be
Me too.
flattering fit for all body types. Unleash your confidence at fresh, clean threads.
Dude, you coming? Alka-Seltzer Plus Power Max Gels, cold and flu relief, with more concentrated power. Because the only thing dripping should be your style. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, Winter Warriors with Alka-Seltzer Plus.
No freezers? How unusual is this for a restaurant?
I think that that's unusual because a lot of restaurants have freezers. But we don't have freezers, we have fresh food every single day.
How fresh is fresh?
It's real food that's coming to our tables. That's what sets us apart.
Wow.
We all have heroes in our lives.
Someone who cares about other people and gives of themselves
To help others who can't always help themselves. Those are true heroes. And for a kid like me, who's had 13 operations and can now walk, you might think that I'd
This
see my
is
hero
boring.
with
I'm
his
just gonna join another lobby.
raising my physical threats. And they are.
but there's someone else.
3 imposters,
And will high
5
other
people.
kids and counting. It's someone who gives of themselves
So that others will get the
Become red. Actually, no, blue, the opposite.
For my hero,
Alright, there's a lot of people in the lobby now. Now let's just wait for it to be over with.
every month to Shriners Hospitals for Children that make the specialized care that many kids need possible.
when you call this special number with your monthly gift, you're making a difference in the lives of thousands of kids every day.
That sounds like a hero to me. And because of heroes like you, I can do things now that weren't possible before. I can ride my bike.
I can play basketball.
And I can walk.
All this is made possible because of heroes like you who go online to loveshriners.org right now and say yes to your monthly support.
When you do, we'll send you this adorable Love to the Rescue blanket as a thank you. And a reminder of all the kids.
Let's go.
Thank you for being my hero.
Please call me. If I'm feeling defeated, please call again. Or go to monkeybags.org right away. We'll introduce some more heroes. And your call will make a difference.
Thank you for being my hero.
Hard bargains. Jury.
I can get a check. I think I can make some money here.
Who's Rose?
You know, it's a street, right? Yeah. Earlier, a guy came in the shop with a set of beautiful, breech-floating 18th century pistols. If these things fire correctly, hopefully I can buy them and make a lot of money for the shop. And hopefully they won't blow up. Hey, Rob. Good to see you here. Thanks for showing up, guys. What are you guys doing here?
Ducky.
Trying to have a competition
Scratch
for
my
you.
shit.
All you gotta do is pop a balloon.
Well, it's a moment of truth. Rick and Corey, little father-son conflict going on. So now, not only do we have to test these pistols, but we have to test their ability to hit a target. And I have no idea if they're going to work.
I need you for good luck. Luck has nothing to do with it.
If the breech loading
Huh?
pistols work without it,
Why did half of the people vote for me?
value's going up.
What did I
Show 'em
do?
how it's good.
Wow. I can't believe they weren't an imposter. Right, Electro Riot
As
Vixen.
always, Corey thinks he's a better shot than me, and as always, I'm the proof of love. You ready? Yeah! All right, so now it's 1-2-0. You win. Here you go. So what do you think they're worth?
They shot great. The pistols are really There was a similar pair about 3 years ago sold for $37,500 at auction. They were a little bit older, so I would value these at $35,000.
Okay. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you. All right, so what's your best price on them?
Well, the appraiser said 35,000, so 35,000.
Okay, man, I really like them. I think they're really super cool. This takes a very special customer. Maybe I can put them at auction. Maybe I get the same price. Maybe I can't. Auctions cost money. I would give you 20 grand for them.
Nah, it's nowhere near enough. My grandfather gave them to me. 35,000 is my flat.
I mean, that's your rock bottom price?
Yeah, it's my rock bottom price. I was going to sell them, start a business, so it's 35,000.
If you're not going to negotiate, I guess we're not going to make a deal. I mean, 20 grand will be my top.
I'm sorry, I can't do 20,000.
Well, it was fun shooting them.
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one. If you change your mind, come down to the shop. Offer's good for at least for a while anyway.
Absolutely. 20,000 is just too low. They're worth 35,000. You know, online they even go a little bit more. So I'm gonna take the pistols back home. I'm putting them in my safe. I'm gonna go online and see if I can sell them for a little bit more.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, John Popper. Someone I used to know says that you need some harmonicas to put in the belt.
Actually,
Yeah!
it's good to see you.
Man, no, this is about.
Yay!
Wow, there it is. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, you keeping snacks in there? Man's gotta eat. I figured I'd bring some harmonicas and probably sell you one. Okay. Now, I've got ones here that I've played, and then there are ones that are completely spit-free if you want a fresh one. I want you to put some spit on it right now for me. All right, you want some fresh spit? A used one. Yeah. All right. That's pretty cool, man. How much is it gonna cost me? $90. I think the best I can do is 35. $50. Come on, $50 with a lesson. $50, a lesson. You're gonna sign the harmonica and this for me. Deal. I will do it. And my boss is gonna give you $50. All right. That's how you do a deal, Rick. All right. All right.
Get your lesson.
All right, what do I do? So exhale. You want the low notes on the left side, the high notes on the right side. Don't forget to inhale, and then exhale. Kids and natural. Just keep playing. You will make tons of friends around the store. I think I just found a new hobby.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. I can't complain at all. So I got here is a vintage hat carrier and a vintage top hat. But what's really unique and awesome about this piece is what's on the inside. Check this little guy out right here. This is a pistol here that is named and engraved too, and then the engraving matches right here on the side of the hat carrier.
That is Francis Tumblety, who they believe was Jack the Ripper.
Exactly. Well, today I've got a vintage top hat in the original transportation case with a pistol underneath it that was owned by Francis Tumblety. I found this thing last estate sale in the back of a closet.
Did you see their username? White is my target.
Okay, so the hat's pretty cool. And whoa, that is really.
White is my target.
So if you had to pop in the hat, you can hide it really easily.
Wherever White is, they're about to get murdered.
Tumblety was from Ireland.
About to get murdered in the street.
Became a U.S. citizen when he was a teenager. Started claiming he was a doctor, had some surgery skills, and had a collection of uteruses and jars.
God, man.
He got in trouble, had to leave, and went to England, and then they suspected him of being Jack the Ripper, arrested him on some other charges, questioned him. He comes back to the United States.
Yeah.
The lead investigator said years later that he really thought this was the guy. Okay, the hat is in pretty amazing condition. The liner of the hat was made for the pistol. The silk falling apart like that sort of makes sense. The shine on the silk back then was from mercury.
Oh, really?
It screwed with the integrity of the fibers. That's why old silk will fall apart. So if you take silk from the late 1800s, early 1900s, it will fall apart. If you'll take older silk, it'll still be in perfect shape.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
So it sort of dates the hat perfectly. specifically, and the hat boxes, period. Pistol, I don't know about. How much you want for it?
First off, another one. And in this kind of condition, everything here is just intact and prime. I'm thinking $15,000 on this piece. Where do you go find another one?
Okay. It's really weird.
Oh, ain't no doubt. Trust me, when I found it, I couldn't believe it.
If I have someone take a look at all this stuff?
Absolutely not, man. I'd like to get a little more information on this myself.
I'm gonna go give someone a phone call, and I'll be right back.
Cool. Wonderful. I'll be here.
Why? Just why?
Hey, how's it going? How are you? Doing good. So what do we got here? These are really cool. This would actually stamp the time you came in and out of work.
Right. My son gave it to me.
Do you work for your son by chance?
Sometimes.
Are you late to work?
I came today to sell my antique time clock. I'm gonna get a 2,500. If I sell this time clock, I'm gonna buy myself a big TV.
These are really cool. It looks 1900s. A lot of people don't realize that up until like the Industrial Revolution, most people actually worked for themselves. Had farms, they had their own trade or something. It wasn't until around 1820 where most people actually worked for somebody else. Hours worked needed to be recorded so people could get paid. Right. For you. That's why here at the pawn shop we use one that you have to have a thumbprint on. Right. So does it work?
I got the card here. I can show it to you.
Mind if I take a look?
Yes, please. Right.
And then it must be out of ink, but yeah, make some kind of mark there. It didn't necessarily have to be the time. It could have been some type of code or something that they put on it, but it just needed to have some kind of stamp that said right on time. The condition is incredible. I mean, it's obviously been restored. And of course, they didn't have plastic back then either. But it's in really good shape. You know, you got the bell function here. And that would be where the stamp would go, obviously. Right. Old clocks like this, you know, they are really cool. What are you looking to get out of this thing? Well, 2,500. I'm about at the $700 range, man.
That would go at least maybe about 2,300.
Would you do 1,000?
What do you think, about 18?
I think I'll do $1,100. Okay, deal. That's the most I can do. It really is. This is going to be the most I can do.
1,100, no.
Well, if you change your mind, take care.
I'm not gonna give you this time clock for nothing. You're gonna keep it and take it off. No, that's okay.
So then it starts.
If you're over 50, imagine you could turn back the clock on your stiff, achy joints 10, even 20 years. Imagine you can do this without products that just temporarily hide the symptoms and may have side effects. Imagine no more. Introducing Instaflex Advanced, and get a complimentary sample just by texting HAT to 321321. Instaflex Advanced is different because it targets the root cause of joint soreness and stiffness. It doesn't just cover up the symptoms. Instead, it bathes your joints in its unique combination of 5 key natural ingredients found in no other product and backed by 5 clinical studies. Instaflex Advanced is so powerful, you can have better knees in just 1 week. Maybe that's why it's the #1 selling joint brand at GNC. But you can only get your complimentary sample by texting HAT to 321321. Plus, text now and we'll include a tube of Instaflex pain cream with its exclusive oxygenated oil for fast-acting relief from the pain of arthritis, backaches, and sore muscles. Absolutely free. Text HAT
Who voted me?
to 1321.
I deliver mail, walking 2 to 3 miles a day, up and down hills, stairs, It was killing my knees. I found out about Instaflex on television, so I tried it, and within 5 days, my knees felt better.
I had trouble with my shoulders, elbows, and knees. Instaflex turned back the clock a full decade for me.
Cause of your joint discomfort. Get a complimentary sample just by texting HAT to 321-321.
My knees feel better. My elbows feel better. My shoulders feel better. You can't beat that.
I got that spring right back in my step again. I would recommend this product to anyone with joint discomfort in your knees. It will change your life. It did for me.
Get a complimentary sample of Instaflex Advanced. Text HAT to 321-321. Text now and we'll include a tube of Instaflex pain cream absolutely free. Text HAT to 321-321.
Huh. How long have you been tracking our car's value with Carvana?
Just like 7 months.
Should we sell it?
We hope.
Oh, silver vans are going for more right now. Should we? Cargo mileage is paying off. You think we should? Depreciation's really heating up. You think? We just did 2.5%.
Already sold to Carvana.
Go to Carvana and track your car's value today.
When we started Warby Parker, we just sold glasses. And only online. But people liked them. A lot. So we offered more things. Like sunglasses and contacts. And then we thought, what if we sold eyewear online and in stores? So we did that. And now we have stores in neighborhoods all over. There you can chat with friendly opticians and get eye exams from top-notch doctors. Now, no matter where you go, we've got your eyes covered.
Earlier, a guy brought in a killer top hat pistol, customized for the #1 suspect to be Jack the Ripper. I really want this thing because it's got amazing history, so I'm bringing in my gun expert Alex to investigate it a little bit more.
I don't do costumes, Rick.
It's a gun hat.
What do you mean? Oh, that is cool.
But the other super weird and creepy, the name?
Dr. Francis Tumblety. Tumblety. That was Jack the Ripper. Well, might have been Jack the Ripper.
Was most likely Jack the Ripper.
So here's what I know about Tumblety. He would dress, in a really gaudy outfit. He'd ride a beautiful big horse, and he would sell fake medicine. So he actually made a lot of money. And this kind of thing, putting a silver plaque on a hat box that says Dr. Francis Tumblety, was really in line with him, and I'd love to see how that hat is done with the pistol. So this is a percussion cap box lock pistol with a turn-off barrel. The way this worked is you turn off this barrel, you put the powder into the chamber, you put a pistol ball on top, and you'd screw it down, and the ball is so tight that it'll hold the powder in place. So it was just one shot. I do see there's an escutcheon, which is this silver plaque here that has FT, so Francis Tumblety. I think the age is about 1850 to late 1860s, and these were used all the way until the turn of the century. This is ingenious. Anytime a man in Victorian times went outside, he put his hat on. When he came inside, he took it off. But he also had white gloves.
That's impossible.
Always went inside the hat. So if he were outdoors and he needed a gun, he would have it. But then, as he came inside, he could put the gloves on top to keep it concealed.
Okay, so what's